I used to think babysitting was easy money. Popcorn. Cartoons. A quiet night. That was before Maisie. She was 3 years old. Big eyes. Quiet. The kind of kid who just watched you. Last Friday, she looked up at me from the couch and said, "Do you know what day you die?" I laughed. "Yeah? When?" She didn't smile. She just stared at me, unblinking. Then she whispered a date. "Next week." The way she said it. It didn't sound like guessing. It sounded like remembering. I tried to brush it off. Kids say weird things, right? But before I could change the subject, she leaned closer and whispered something else. About the dark. About something waiting. I couldn't make all the words out. Just enough to make my stomach turn. Later that night, after I put her to bed, I found a drawing on the kitchen table. Crayon. Messy. But clear enough. A stick figure. Me. Surrounded by tall, twisted shapes. Too thin. Too long. And at the top. The same date. I took a picture. Or tried to. My phone froze. The screen flickered. Then went black. At the exact same moment. Every light in the house dimmed. Just for a second. But it felt like the whole place exhaled. Cold air crawled up my arms. Like something had just stepped inside. I didn't sit down after that. I stayed in the living room. Watching. Listening. The shadows in the corners looked wrong. Too deep. Too still. Every time I blinked. They felt closer. Around midnight. Her door opened. Slowly. Maisie stood in the hallway. Completely still. Her face in the dark. I couldn't see her eyes at first. Then she stepped forward. And I did. Black. Completely black. Like there was nothing behind them. She tilted her head. And said the date again. Soft. Calm. Certain. Next week. She smiled. Too wide. Too many teeth. Then she raised her hand. And pointed behind me. I didn't want to turn around. But I did. Just for a second. And that was enough. They were there. Doll shapes, bending against the ceiling. Limbs stretching too far. Reaching. Watching. Waiting. The air felt heavy. Like I couldn't breathe right. Like something was getting closer. When I turned back, Maisie was gone. The hallway was empty. But I could still hear her voice. Right next to my ear. Soft. Almost gentle. "They've been waiting. I don't babysit anymore. I don't sleep much either. Every night, the shadows move a little sooner. A little closer. And that date? It's almost here."